Yeah, boss.
Hey, what's going on, brother?
What's happening, man?
Nothing much. My bad for being in the background on the meeting. I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on with the Xbox guy.
Don't say sorry, man. It's fine. Totally fucking hell, man. Don't stress, man. It's fucking totally fine. We're good. It's not our fucking, yeah. Like I've always maintained, man, fuck. It's hard to get a game right on two consoles that are totally different, yeah. So
Yeah.
man, that some games, like, you couldn't bring Halo out on PlayStation and expect it to be the same on Xbox, yeah. It's not going to be the same, mate. You only need to have somewhat of a understanding of gaming, yeah, to know that there's no way possible, man, that you're going to get fucking what's the name? You're not going to get the game exactly right on both platforms. The game was designed for PlayStation, never for Xbox, never for Xbox, right? They've had issues after issues after issues after issues with it, right? We've been patient with Xbox guys and that kind of thing, right? With their cross-platform fucking updates and all this other shit that we had to wait for. Wasn't our fault. We all buy PlayStation, man, because we knew the game's designed for PlayStation, not for Xbox. PlayStation PC, that's it. That's all they ever designed it for, brother. Never for Xbox. I feel bad for the Xbox guys, but at the end of the day, I think, why didn't you just buy a fucking PlayStation, man? You know what I mean? If you wanted to play the game, like in its, what's the name, don't take their word for it, because you guys have had issue after issue after issue. I know a dude, man, that here in Oz, man, that he got rid of he didn't get rid of it, but he stopped playing ACC on Xbox because there was just so many issues with everything, man, with it. You know, his wheel, compatible with his wheel, fucking shit had happened in the race, you know. He couldn't see servers, he couldn't fucking do this, he couldn't do that, you know. So, yeah, all the guys in here at the moment are all PlayStation, yeah. So 13 has agreed a PlayStation. Yeah, 13 we know that 13, probably 14 of the guys, what's the name, man? You know, a PlayStation, probably more, you know, that just haven't turned up, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but this has been an issue for ages, ever since Microsoft decided to bring ACC to Xbox. Yeah, I've got one too, man. I've got an Xbox. I fucking love Halo, man. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I fucking love it. You know what I mean? I love those. I updated Fortnite the other day, man. Yesterday, and played Fortnite for about fucking 5 hours, man. Yeah, had a full fucking session of the new updated Fortnite, man. It was fucking cool fun, man. I had so much fun, man. You know what I mean, doing it. I forgot, you know what I mean? It hasn't been updated for like 3 years or something, man. And I updated it. It took like 2 hours to update it, man. Yeah, there was that much content that had to go into it, man. I had to start deleting shit.
You missed on everything.
Oh man, fucking hell, man. There's heaps of shit, yeah. And yeah, the shit you can do now, man, it's heaps cooler in Fortnite. Some of the fucking shit, man. Fuck, I was lost there for a while. I just like jumping up the fucking, keeping out of the storm eye, yeah, and jumping up somewhere high with a sniper rifle and just popping people off.
Camping out.
Camping out, just avoiding this. And then when the storm gets too close, I try and grab a vehicle and fucking burn around, try and run cunts over in the vehicle, man. Yeah, I try and... Yeah, but they only got like 4-wheel motorbikes, man, in the open, like fucking shit, man. They only got 4-wheel motorbikes. So you get
Jeeps and all that.
Yeah, man. They used to have like fucking heaps more cars. You could jump into anything, a truck, anything, man. You used to be able to jump into anything, but now you can't jump. There's only certain vehicles you can jump into. It's good because you can destroy shit now, though, man, to find, like, chests and shit now, man. Or, like, you destroy buildings and that with your pickaxe or with your, what's the name, man, and just completely demolish a building. So that way, if people are building shit, say if they're building their own building to try and fucking get away from you and shit, you can just destroy it straight away. So as soon as they put up a wall, you can knock it down and fucking yeah, man, yeah. And you find like hidden shit and that. So as well, there's heaps more hidden shit. But it's cool. It was mate, fuck, I haven't played like that since I was like a teenager. And shit, yeah, the house was quiet, the missus was away, so fucking, I just thought...
yeah, you got time to lock in.
Yeah, lock in for like fucking hours and hours of just playing fucking Fortnite, man. I was fucking toasted. It was like 3 in the morning or something when I went to bed. I've been playing it since like about 10 o'clock or something like that, man. It was fucking crazy. Yeah. And, but it's the same, man. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, same as on Xbox, man. You know, like there's games that I've played on both platforms, man, that aren't the same. You know what I mean? There's differences to them. There's differences to the fucking to the gameplay itself, to being able to access shit. A whole range of fucking raft of shit when you when you do that, and then when you try and bring something together. There's no way known, man, that Sony, you can tell me Sony and Microsoft work together, right, to make it a cross-platform. Get fucked. They're rivals. They're total rivals, man. You know what I mean? They're in complete competition with one another. There's none of the secrets or none of the shit that Sony did. They're never going to tell us Microsoft. Because if Microsoft got hold of it, they'd just make it better, probably. You know what I mean? If they could. Yeah. But there's shit that there's that secret to, like the KFC secret herbs and spices, man. You can guess, but you're never gonna know. You know what I mean? You got to keep some shit like that, like fucking what's the name, like the Coke fucking recipes locked up in fucking Fort Knox, man. You know. Nobody actually knows, you know. They can get it close, but they can't. It's not exactly, you know. So it's just like that, man. You know. So I've never. I feel for them, but I just think, man, just buy a PlayStation, be done with it. You know what I mean? You live once. You know what I mean? You know, you've got fucking. You turn up to go race, man, and then bang. You know. So you got these issues happening. You know. Yeah, see, my ping's not bad. That's about normal. And my lat is only like 85, 86, 85, 86. So I shouldn't disconnect, man, really, because my lat's really low.
Finding the server. When I came on, the guys were having the issue. I checked right away. Yeah.
That's what I mean. Well, that's what I said in the thing. When these guys start posting that the ACC servers are down, man, and then you go check, and I jumped in here, and then I did get disconnected, but that might have been because there was Xbox guys in here as well. Yeah. You know what I mean? So if there's all PlayStation guys, and then you've only got what, me, Neil Wright, and Vandersel that are only really high up into the ping, you know what I mean? The server doesn't, when it does have issues, it doesn't really disconnect, you know what I mean? Because you don't have a lot of guys that have got high pings, you know what I mean? That are loading up the server, you know? So, and even so, it's just those select guys that have that fucking really dodgy connection that, but I reset my fucking modem before my router, man, before I jumped on. So, you know, because I knew it might have been backed up with some shit. And I thought, yeah, that might have been the reason why I disconnected as well. So, and yeah, I would have disconnected by now, man, if there was an issue. Yeah, especially being here in Australia, but...
Hopefully next week, that's the actual start. So
yeah, that's what I mean. That's why I like this idea that you had with these evaluation races, man. It just sorts out. You can pick off guys and get them into classes better in the way of like their classed shit. You know what I mean? Yeah, and these guys are trying to sandbag to get into what's the name, man? Into
different
classes, man. Yeah, trying to. Yeah, that's the main issue, man. So you know, you'll have guys that are fucking jackals in the Bentley.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. What's his thingo, man? I'm interested now, man. What's his weight? What's his BOP, man, in the Bentley? Minus 20 kilo. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
Probably lost a bit.
Holy fuck.
That's like the Lexus. When you use the Lexus, you get that type of BOP.
So's the Audi R8, man. That's like minus 20 kilo. Minus 19 kilo. Holy fuck.
I think 20 is the most it'll let you go.
Yeah, man, you can't get any more than 20. So he's got, dropping 20 kilo out of the fucking Bentley would make it a little bit more fucking lively.
Oh yeah, I bet she flies on that straightaway.
Oh yeah, that engine, man, that Bentley motor, man. I've heard that for real. Yeah, for real in real life go down. I was right there, right at Caltex Chase, man, right on the inside corner there, listening to it, man. That is the most evilest sounding fucking car coming towards you and going past you, man. It is just, it sounds evil. Yeah, it's got a note. Yeah, and loud. My favourite cars there were the Merc Evo, yeah. The Merc Evo, because of the V8s. It was the V8s that I liked, man. Even the Audi R8 there, when it raced at the 12-hour, man, was pretty good. Yeah, it was all right. It sounded all right. But the fucking Bentley, oh, holy fuck. And the Mercs have got a real deep note, and you can hear them, and they just
rumble.
Yeah, they got that real V8 deep rumble, man. You can hear them, and you can hear There's some cars you can hear the grunt that they have, or the amount of horsepower they have just by the engine note they have. The Bentley's one, the Ford's another, you know what I mean? The Porsche's another one. You can hear the grunt. You can hear the power, the horsepower in the engine in it when you get it up into the higher notes of the rev range, you know?
High rev.
Yeah. You can hear it. And in real life, it's the same. You can hear it. You can tell that when they're on it and when they're not. Yeah? It's that note. But those Bentleys, man, fuck. They're a nasty piece of work. I'm mildly upset about the fact that they didn't continue on with that program. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So would have been a good program, brother. Yeah, it would have been a good program, man. Same with the Skyline. Same with the Skyline, man. You know, they bring a sense of sadness that they didn't continue the program on and develop the car. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because I know the Skyline is a good car, is a good race car, a GT3 car. It's a really good GT3 car, man. It makes for a good one, yeah, being that it's 6-cylinder. I just think that I don't think you could put any more aero on the fucking GTR, to be honest. It's not its aero package. It's its power compared to the rest of like Ferrari and Porsche. You know what I mean? And Mercedes. Yeah, that's its issue. And McLaren, really. You know what I mean? That's its issue. It's it just doesn't have that same grunt that the Porsche has. You know what I mean? Out of the 6. You know, so... And that's the only reason. Otherwise, it'd be fucking... It's a brilliant car, man. It has a massive rear wing off it. Fucking huge rear wing on the GTR. One of the biggest ones on the fucking... in this series. Yeah. That one. Yeah, that one. And there's another couple as well, man, that have got extraordinarily fucking really big wings on the back of them. The older cars, I think, man. I'm pretty sure the Jaguar's got a fucking nasty looking wing off the back of it, but that's because it's at the back of it, it's narrow, the Jaguar. Yeah, so the wing just looks like it's an aeroplane wing being chucked on the back of the fucking thing, mate. Yeah, so it shouldn't even be there, man, because it looks just like as if once it got over 100, man, it'd just rip it off. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, yeah.
Well, we got 15 guys in here. This should be a fun little race.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Look, if you take the Xbox guys, probably make up for another fucking 10, 15 guys. There's your 30 guys, man. Yeah. So there'd be at least another 10 of them, 8 to 10 of them, at least another 8 to 10 fucking Xbox guys that probably haven't been able to join. Probably a couple more PlayStation guys as well. I don't see Squirrel here, so he's missing.
Yeah, he said he was having issues. I think he was having issues logging in himself.
So he's on PlayStation. No, it's just reset your shit. Yeah,
it might be a weird bug with the ACC going on. It came out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure everybody was on just fine.
And look, I don't put much. Yeah, I don't put much fucking weight or much trust behind those guys that fucking say those apps that have to check the status of the servers, because that they're primarily running off somebody just fucking that's on G Portal, you know what I mean, sort of thing. Right. You know what I mean? They've just got an active on G Portal that sees the active fucking status of the of either one, PC or fucking console. It's essentially the same as us looking at the status of it. You know what I mean? And creating an app saying, yeah, this is the server quality, and just having some fancy like bars and graphs and shit like that showing the fucking, you know, and then charge some guy for it. You know what I mean? It's no different. Right. Yeah, we have access to ARL's G Portal server, so we could do the exact same thing and go in and see because you can go into G Portal. I was looking around in there and having a look around at like the performance. You can go in and see the performance of the server and what the statistics and the download and all that rates. You can see all the tech shit for it. Yeah, it allows you to see like what speed it's running at and all that shit. You know, in there if you want to have a look at it. Yeah. But it's not necessary, because all you really need to see is if it's active or if it's not. If it's not active, then it's down. If it's red, then it's down. If it's green, then it's fucking active. You know, that's all. That's it. That's all you really need to know. You know, you don't need to know how strong it is, because you know you're in America and the server what's name's in America. Yeah, I know that my ping's going to be high because I'm in Australia trying to fucking reach that fucking you know, that server. So you know your ping's going to be really low. So there's a very low likability that you're going to disconnect. Yeah. It's as simple as that. You know what I mean? The rest of the techie shit on like how much fucking how fast it's going and all that shit means nothing. You know what I mean? That's really just for the guys that are fucking that techie about it. You know what I mean? And I don't know, fuck, not even the PC guys, I think, worry about that kind of shit. You know what I mean? Until it starts becoming an issue where guys are lagging like heaps and making like an issue in the race. Yeah. I know it happens here on console. If we have someone from England join, or fucking, I don't know, bumfucked Egypt or somewhere, man, I don't know, that has a really high ping, it's going to affect us, because we don't know where he's going to pop up and pop out next. You know, we might hit him, you know, thinking that he's disconnected, but then he pops up fucking half a car in front of you, you know, sort of thing. Exactly. Here we go. Long's in. So 16 guys. Yeah, man. Yeah, we'll be all right. We've got that little bit of a spike, man, from him fucking joining. Yeah. Went to high ping.
His bar's up.
Yeah, until it settles down. But yeah, man, if you take that, that's about what we get for Big Grid. 26, 20, 30 guys. You know, I think the most we've had is like 40 or something. You know, like max grid slots. So it's good. It'll be fun, man.
Yeah, it will be fine. Next week should be better. If not, we'll postpone. That's when we'll really have to postpone.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
actual season races.
Yeah, when it affects points and stuff like. Yeah. No, I think we'll go with the same. What's the name in the percentage of the races? Like go up to 50%. You know what I mean? And then over 50%. So I think we make that definite call that up to 50% of the race, or 50% of the I'm guessing that will include it. That will be, we'd have to kind of do it like, obviously if it happens in practice, yeah, and everyone keeps DCing out of practice and that every time they jump in, and we all do it, and it's more than 50% of the thingo, I think that's how ARL does it. If it's more than 50% of the grid, then that DCs, then we class it as a fucking a non-event and postpone it to the end of the season, yeah, and run it at the end, yeah, or run it the following week and push back every other event. It's up to you, man. However, which way is easier for you to try and work it out, whether we do the event the following week or do it, you know, the end of the season.
Yeah, if something does pop up like that, that's the best plan.
I think so. I think we just rerun the event the following week and then just push back everything a week moving forward. Yeah. It saves us having to saves you having to redo some kind of event on what's the name, you know what I mean? On SimGrid. So, but I think 50% of the grid, and then we'll just go like however much of the race, timed race. So if it's over halfway, if it's less than halfway, then less than 50% of the race, then we fucking, what's the name it? We can even look at a reset, man, depending on how, and just go straight from, just do a 2-minute fucking practice or a 1-minute practice session and jump straight into a shorter quali.
During practice, a quali, that's definitely an option. We can reset it if it's still early enough.
And then we can just let everyone go out at the same time. Then I think we just allow, if that does happen, we just let an open quali session. Don't make it 30 minutes. Just make it a 15-minute open quali session or something like that. Yeah. And then just rerun the race. What's saying? But if it's over 50%, we reschedule it. Yeah, we reschedule it. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it, and it's the fairest way to do it, because over 50% of the race, there's obviously championship fucking implications if you fucking don't rerun it, sort of thing. But we can reset, definitely. If it's the first, I don't know, fucking 15-20 minutes of the race, we can definitely reset, have a look at doing a full reset of it, and then but just make the quali and the practice heap shorter, so we can just jump straight into a what's the name, and then keep those results. I think that would keep everyone happy, I'm thinking anyway. So yeah. But yeah,
cross your fingers, no issues.
I don't think we'll have any issues on the PlayStation side, because we don't have any Xbox guys in here corrupting the server. Yeah. I think when they do get in, you know what I mean, they've jumped in, you know what I mean, they've been able to jump in, or there's been an opportunity, because when I was in here before, just checking it, before, like, fucking, what's the name, it was half an hour before the race, 20 minutes before we went in, I checked it and just jumped in here, and there was a couple of Xbox guys in here, and as soon as I jumped in here, I was only in here for, maybe a minute, if that, and then everyone got DC'd. So I'm thinking it's because of the Xbox guys, what's the name, and joining.
I'm probably going to still just to be caution there. Because I rebuilt the server. We had the same issue on the Sunday server not too long ago, where it was having problems with disconnection. So G-Portal has an option where you can rebuild the server for free, and they'll just take the old server and give you a brand new server. So I'm probably going to try to do that for the Tuesday.
Yeah, I see Long mentioned in the admin chat that he checked the other servers and they were holding up fine. There might be just an issue with this particular fucking server as well, like you said, so you could rebuild it, you know what I mean? And get
safe on the safe side.
Yeah. So I think if we go about it that way, all right, we'll get these. How many AMs are there? 5 AMs. It's fucking only 3. There's only 3 silver guys, man. Fucking hell. They're going to get a definite podium, man. Fucking hell.
Probably should have just made it since we had...
Doesn't matter, mate.
Just switched it to
but it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, these guys have chosen these classifications because they think that's where they are. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's good. I'm glad that they are, because it's them taking a little bit of responsibility to what they think that where they think they're at. So Kay Smith thinks he's an AM. Bender definitely thinks he's an AM, which I don't think he is really now anymore. I mean, he's leading an AM championship. I think he can definitely go up to the silver class like next season. Definitely. I think he's starting to show yeah, mate. He's starting to show the likings of somebody who's stepped up their game. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
Yeah, even though he's taken a few leaps out of a few people's books about starting at the rear and making his way forward and avoiding like carnage like I do. You know what I mean? At the start of races. So it tends to make me think that his racecraft's come on a little bit further. And
oh yeah, he knows what he's doing for sure.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of experience.
Yeah, so I think he can jump up from an AM class now and go into a silver class. Because definitely he has that kind of what's name, and even if he's finishing at the bottom of a silver, it's just going to make him step up that progress to a silver and then into pro. The jump from silver to pro could be half a season. You know, like one of our seasons. You know what I mean? So season 19, you know, like a lot of these silver guys should be jumping up into like what's name anyway. You know, Neil definitely fucking should be. You know, Neil Wright definitely should be. He should be definitely a pro. Yeah. So that's just what he classes himself as a silver driver, because he's more of a humble type of a dude. Yeah. Neil. Yeah. Whereas he wouldn't class himself as a pro. I do, because it doesn't matter where I go. I can't get away with fucking silver AM no more, man. Yeah. Just because they know. They have a look and they know. You've been on fucking ACC for years, man. Yeah, you're not a fucking AM or a silver, man. The only place I'm a silver is at AFRL. That's it. Yeah. And that's because them fucking guys at FRL are aliens. Yeah. Yeah, they're just fucking fast as fuck. So, but it's good that they take the initiative just to classify themselves in whatever class they think they are. They're racing in their sim grid results and shit prove otherwise. Yeah. Yeah. And then if you're not happy with that, if we're not 100% certain with that, you can always get them to submit their what's her name, man, all their fucking their data from their fucking PlayStation. You know what I mean? Like their fucking fastest lap times and all that sort of shit. You know what I mean? From their career in that. So, and their profile, and just get them to download that, and that tells you all the breakdown, man. You know what I mean? Of every track.
Put a stat page.
Just get them to post a stack of like a stat fucking picture of their stats and shit. Yeah. So I think there's one there's one league I used to be with, man, that was the prerequisite when you joined, man, is that you had to send a picture of like your medals and like how safe you were, your safety rating and all that shit, you know, that page. And then the next page over where all your times and shit from all the different fucking tracks you've done and how many laps you've done there and everything else. And then they would evaluate that and then assign you a role from that. You know what I mean? From that information you give you. So you'd be in the AM class or you'd be in the silver class or whatever. You were able to fucking chat in the general chat, but other than that, you are only strictly fucking allowed to chat in the AM chat. You know what I mean? Sort of thing. Right. Yeah. So it was very strict in the way that pros, you could talk to pros and silvers in a main general chat and that. And they used to have like fucking 6 moderators, man, that used to moderate the chat. Yeah. So if you even you could swear, but if it started going down the road of abuse, right, that one of the moderators thought, instantly you get like a fucking timeout, man.
They stayed on top of it.
Yeah, 6 moderators, man, just moderating the chat, man, any certain words. Because I think you can input, I'm not sure how it works, but you can input certain words, or you can input words that you don't want, like, I know that ACL doesn't allow you to swear in their general chats or any of their chats. Yeah, you can't be saying fuck or shit or cunt or anything like that, man. Yeah, if you do, you'll get banned. Yeah, from their what's the name. So, but it actually comes up when you cannot. You know how you get the notification you cannot send this message. Yeah. Yeah, it gives you one of them. You have broken the rules. You have broken one of the rules. And because you tick those rules saying that you read them, if you didn't fucking read them, which most don't, 80% of guys don't read them, it's a fact. They just tick the box so they can get to where they want to go. They don't read them, and then they get the what's the name, and it comes up at the moderator. It comes up on the moderator's fucking thingo that what's the name of the conversation, what happened, and it, like everything, yeah. I just went through it with a dude, with an Aussie guy, man. I went through it with ACL with an Aussie dude only just a couple of weeks ago, a week or so ago, yeah. I was in their chat talking to an Irish guy that I knew in there and that, and been racing with him for fucking, oh, yeah, man, best part of like 7 years, yeah, this Irish Jerry. And known him for ages, yeah, Irish Jerry. And I was talking to him, and then some dude come in. I don't know him. He said to me, you're not an Aussie, all right? Because Irish Jerry said to me, yeah, that's typical Aussie humour. And some dude just randomly come in and said, you're not an Aussie, talking to me. And I'm like, yeah, right, sure, mate. And Jerry just put this laughing face like, yeah, we just sort of, named him off, yeah? He must have DM'd his Aussie mate that's also in ACL, yeah? And got him to come in on the chat, right? And, mate, I was getting DMs from this Aussie dude saying that I'm a Timu Aussie and I'm like all this other shit and I'm fucking not a real Aussie and all this shit. And, mate, it got real fucking, like, abusive, yeah? But what he did do before he DM'd me, right, is he did put it in their public daily chat, right? Some fucking offensive fucking and then he's tried to delete it, yeah? He's deleted the whole conversation. Right, a whole conversation. So there's the last comment that I put, and then there's a whole new lot of comments from other guys just chatting in there, yeah? And my last comment makes no sense there's no answer to it, you know what I mean? So he's deleted all his trying to get away with it, and they've fucking found out. They caught him, right, and they got the off Discord, because they have all the features over there at ACL, so they have all the tools, man, to go find it, you know? So they found it. One of the dudes found it, one of the admin found it, because they DM'd me and said, this makes no sense. What happened here? When they had a look, one of the moderators had a look at the chat. He goes, what happened here, bro? And I said, well, this dude's abused me, yeah? Said that I was some sort of cunt, yeah? But he's put it like C*** fucking T, yeah? And that's not it. Yeah, man. So it hasn't triggered their fucking rules about it, or it hasn't triggered an alarm about it or a notification, yeah? And then he's deleted it knowing, right, that if one of the moderators or someone seen that in the chat, he'd be banned straight away. Yeah, because they will not accept you saying even that. You can't say like fuck and then put F fucking $K in the because you might as well just say fucked. Everyone knows what that means. You know what I mean? So you can't use abribs, anything, and it says it in the rules. You can't use abbreviations or emojis or anything else like that in that abusive nature. They just don't tolerate it. Yeah. They're English, man, yeah? So they don't tolerate you swearing like that, like, you know, letting loose. I did. I was lucky to come back in my first time when I first joined them, man. I was swearing like a fucking sailor. You know what I mean?
Hard to break old habits.
It is, brother. Yeah. So, and I'm writing it, and the dude's saying to me, do you not think about what you fucking say before you say it? You know what I mean? Like, you're writing it down, brother, you know? and you're swearing,
You
you
don't
know,
see it.
and I'm like, where's the excuse there, man? You know what I mean? Where's the, where's the, we can't forgive you for that, like in that way, man. You know what I mean? So don't do it, yeah? This is your first and last fucking warning, yeah? Do not fucking swear in the chat ever again. And for 5 years, I haven't, yeah? So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah. You gotta follow the rules. You know?
Follow the fucking rules. AJ, you made it.
He ain't in the server though.
No. I don't know. He must. I bet he's racing GT7.
Follow those rules.
Yep.
Follow the rules.
Follow the rules, man. There's
right.
no issues if you don't follow. If you follow the rules, there's no issues, man. Yeah, you have a great, enjoyable time.
Yeah.
I've got to go to John. I've got to go to John. Sorry, man. I've got to go to the John Wick philosophy, man, and hotel managers. If there is no rules, we are no better than the animals. Yeah, we are no better. Yeah, there has to be rules. You must follow the fucking rules. What were you going to say, man? Where are you? You're not even in here.
I was just gonna say I love breaking rules.
There's a difference.
Yeah, my game won't load up.
It won't even like get you to the basic.
It won't load the servers like the Xbox servers where they're just red and won't connect. Mine say I'm connected, but then when I go online, it won't let me do anything online.
Yeah,
it won't let me. It won't let me fetch any servers. It won't even let me create. It won't even let me create a private online lobby.
Right, because there's something wrong with the hardware or software with your fucking PlayStation. Reset your whole PlayStation, rebuild it. Yeah? Restore all the licenses.
You just did that recently.
How do I restore licenses? Is that from redoing the game? Is that just like deleted and re-downloaded the game like a month or two ago?
No, but you got to. If there's an issue, if you're having issues like that, you have to restore the licenses. Go into your settings, and in there somewhere, there'll be there's a section that says under fucking what's the name?
Restore license, yeah.
Yeah, try that, man, because that's not going to. What have you got to fucking lose? Usually I've done it about half a dozen times, right? And every time that I've done it, restore the licenses and shit like that, it just refreshes that fucking. It does something, man. I'm not fucking tech head, but you know what I mean? It does something refreshing the licenses.
I might lose you guys here when I press restore.
You might, but just join back. We're not going anywhere.
Have y'all started the race yet?
No, it's still 16 minutes of qualifying, man, left.
Silver quality right now. 3 silvers on track.
Yeah. Three silver guys on track.
This thing's weird, man. Sometimes it works. It's been doing this more often lately.
Yeah.
We started doing it and then it stopped.
Right now.
Yeah, I think it's an ACC server issue.
But it can't be because we're all in here.
Issue.
We're here.
I don't think it's a server issue. I think it's just something with whatever.
Not like G-Portal, but with ACC online, period.
How can it?
And PlayStation Network.
But how can it be if you've got 16 guys in here? How can it be if you've got...
Right. It doesn't make sense. But
that's
the weird
some other PS5 guys were saying they were having the same problem though.
Yeah, but that's because they probably haven't restored, or there's some issue with their PlayStation themselves with the game itself on their PlayStation, not with the game in its entirety. You know what I mean? So if it was an issue with the game, right, it would be because somebody like 505 or someone like that is fucking with it, right? Has opened it up and started fucking with it again without our knowledge. All right.
I'm thinking maybe it had something to do with that latest update with deliveries or something, because it wasn't acting weird until that update.
Yeah, look, we know.
Come back to fix it
we all know, mate, when they open it up, when they open the game up and start screwing around inside of it, there'll be another patch update. Yeah. They'll always have to give us another patch update as soon as they open the game up and start screwing around with it, no matter what they do with it, even if it's just liveries. All right? Yeah. We all know. We've been going through this shit since PS4 days, man. I have. been going through this shit since the PS4 days of them fucking constantly toying with the game and fucking around with it. To all credit to them for giving us more shit. But there's also 3 or 4 patch updates to fix the fucking shit that they dropped in there in the first fucking place. Yeah? This has been 13 fucking years. Well, for me, it's been, 13 years plus, man, of fucking dealing with fucking, what's the name? It completely screws with leagues, with championships, with fucking all sorts of shit, man. You know what I mean? Yeah. Can you mention
the screenshot I'm sending to you?
Yeah, send it in the chat, man. I'll be interested to see what it is, see if I know what it is, man.
I just sent it to the PlayStation chat that we're in.
Yeah.
I created that PlayStation chat called ARL Blokes.
Yeah, we had to do this for fucking years, man. It's a fucking constant battle with these fucks. I'm glad that they sold it, man. Now they might fucking well and truly fix it, right? So that way it's fucking properly fixed, you know? Yeah. Like I was saying to Prince earlier, man, I was saying that the fucking, you know what I mean? Xbox was never designed for this fucking game. The ACC was never designed for Xbox. It's only come out because it was fucking forced, yeah? It was always designed for PlayStation and PC. That's what they ask anyone. Fucking anyone at 505, they'll say it's not designed for fucking Xbox, yeah? So they've always had issues with it. We've always had to put up with the fucking issues and been patient with them. At the end of the day, go buy a PlayStation. Yeah? If you don't want the issues, then go buy it. We all know that you can't play Halo on PlayStation, and if they did try and bring it to it, it'd be fucking just useless. Because there's secrets, yeah? There's secrets that fucking 505 and fucking those guys give fucking what's the name to design it for PlayStation. Yeah, this cross-compatibility thing's great, but it's only great if it works.
You know what? I'm just ready to go to PC. See you guys later.
Fucking yeah. PlayStation, fucking wait until fucking 6 comes out, man. 6 Pro. Whoo.
Yeah.
Yep, factory price at fucking. They're not going to make it over $1,000, man, to buy. Yeah. So it'd be under $1,000.
I hope not.
It'd be under $1,000 to get the new PS6 Pro. Yeah.
That Steam machine thing Will was trying to get me to get was supposed to be like $600, but they bumped it up to.
Yep.
Almost $1,000 or something.
Yep. Nah, PlayStation 6 has already been.
What's that?
At the Steam console?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Basically,
but Steam has their
pre-built computer.
Steam has their issues as well, man. Yeah. They're not exempt from the issues that fucking we have on fucking PlayStation or on Xbox. Either one, you know. Even fucking Nintendo has fucking issues, man. You know what I mean? So even those...
Hey, I'm deleting the game and doing the database rebuild thing, so I'm going to be right back, guys.
Righto.
All right.
Oh, almost time for quality.
You're a game man going out in quality, man. It's Nürburgring, man. This is fucking just like Bathurst at the first corner. It's fucking Monza. It's a mini Monza.
It's got 16 guys in here. I think I could trust most of these guys.
There's,
I don't know half of them.
I don't know half of it. I don't know Lou. I don't know R. Lou, right? I don't know Miss M. Trijos. I don't know fucking Houston. I don't know fucking... I don't think I even know the guy who got one. I find 56. I don't think I know Fernandez. I don't think I know him. I know Wright, Smith, Martinez, Chicanus, Bender, Banzel, Desdub, Olash, Jackal, and the rest of us. But there's about three or four guys, 3 or 4 names here I don't recognise. Yeah, couple of new guys from a cup car. I know we had a new guy. We had a new what's the name on the cup car. Fucking what's the name, man? This is an issue as well. That's an issue that we need to nut out as well. Yeah, we need to start looking at, or what's the name, and guys, yeah, I don't know about having guys join throughout a fucking season. Yeah. There needs to be some sort of clear
problem with it. As long as guys are respectful of the rules.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think we need to put in that some kind of guideline that yes, they're allowed to race as hard as they possibly can, and yes, have fun, and yes, be welcoming and all that, man. I'm all for that, yeah. But I think at the same time, if they're joining in round 4 of a 7-round fucking series, I mean, yeah, I don't. Yeah, I need that. They're welcome to join, but they need to kind of also fucking be aware that there's guys that have been there for fucking 3 rounds and have built basically a championship, halfway through a championship sort of thing, and then you got new guys coming in that, I don't know, didn't do a classification, didn't do an evaluation or anything else like that to class them. They've kind of jumped in maybe as an AM, you know what I mean, maybe as a silver, you know. I don't know. I think there's just there need to be some kind of rule there that yes, they can race, yes, they're welcome to race with us, but they need to also remember that if they end up find themselves fighting for position, they probably need to give it up as well. Yeah. In the same way, being that they wouldn't be a factor in the championship at all. You know what I mean? I think there needs to be a round that we choose to go to make those kind of decisions, to make that kind of a choice. I think if you're joining,
do
you know what I mean?
Pay for play for sure. We definitely going to do that. Pay for play, you're not going to be able to join mid. There's no point in joining mid season.
Yeah, no, because you got to have
on a regular Sunday season. I don't really, as long as, like I said, as long as guys ain't coming in there causing havoc. That's the main thing. The guys that are coming in causing havoc, those are the guys we need to get out.
All right. Nah, cool.
They come in.
Yeah, okay, cool. No, I'll go with. Yeah, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm good with that, man. No, that's a good idea.
Sure.
No,
we should have the guys coming in mid-season. I agree with that.
Yeah. Mid-season or after. I don't mind you joining late in the season if you can't because of time, and that's fine. Yeah, I mean it's cool. I mean it's another guy on the grid that got a race, and I'm cool with that. But also, a lot like our South African friend, fucking Jake. Yeah, Captain Slow.
Yeah.
If he joins, he's done it fucking for years, man. I've raced with him, yeah. Every time that he joins what's the name? Say if he signs up and he can't do 3, 4, 5 of the races, right? But he does joining us, right? You know what he does, yeah? He'll back out of it. He'll back out of the position on the second or last lap, yeah, and back completely out of it, if not pit, yeah, and come into the pit on the second last lap, right? He might have got to P2, right, or P3, or even being in position 1, all right. But because he's not a factor in the championship, because he's just there to fun race, he sacrifices that position because he knows that the guy that's behind him would have really got the P1, yeah, if he wasn't there. Yeah, so I like that kind of an gentleman attitude. He's done it ever since he's what's name. It's something he's always done, that if he joins a championship late, he'll always back out of it and not affect somebody's championship run in the points they would have really got if he hadn't been there. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Where he's still racing and he's still competing. He's racing you right up until the last lap, but then he'll come in. You know what I mean? So you'll get that on the second last lap, and you'll get that position back off him. You know what I mean? He's had a fight with you. He's enjoyed racing you, but it's the result's not important to him in the way of that way because he's not a factor. That changes obviously if he's signed up and gone from the get-go, brother. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that changes. Yeah. So I think that kind of an attitude, if you're coming in that late, then 100%. You should be thinking about saying that to the guys, saying, listen, I'll race you right up until the third last lap or the second last lap, and then I'm going to come in and you'll get that spot back. So be aware that I will race you till nearly the end of the race, right? Because that's my enjoyment factor out of it. But then you're going to get the spot back because I'm not a factor. Yeah?
It's always a nice thing to do, just like redressing if you get into a little accident.
I think
guys aren't required to do it, but if you do it, I mean, it is a...
That's why I mentioned it in the drivers' meeting. Look,
gives you a better look. You know what I mean?
The stewards look favourably on the redress. They always will. They might not say it to you, but I know they do, right? And that's why I presume that when I say it in a driver's meeting, when I say you have a crash or an off, have a think about fucking redressing it, because it does look better for you in the what's the name? In the ticket, you know, sort of thing. If you've redressed it, given the spot back, you know what I mean, and haven't just blazed on down the fucking road, you know, fuck, that looks heaps better doing that than anything else. So I'm a big favour of the redress, mate. You know, I mean, I'm all in favour of the redress. I like it.
Yeah, it's a good thing to do. It's a gentleman thing to do.
And then I apologise later in the DM. You know what I mean? After the race, I'll DM the guy and say, I apologise for that, man. I'm sorry, yeah? My mistake. I copped it. I'll cop whatever you want to put in the ticket. Do you know 9 times out of 10, the dude doesn't put in a ticket against me? One, because I've redressed it. I've redressed it on track. 2, after the race, I sincerely apologised to him, stating that it's my mistake. Yeah. And then usually after that, I'll usually get a DM back saying, all good, brother, it's all good, man, these things happen, you know. So it's the best way to deal with it, I think.
Yep.
You don't get as many tickets, you know. So I see you got tagged in a fucking ticket though. What the fuck happened to?
Oh yeah, with Marshall and all that.
What the fuck?
That was a big incident.
That was fucking huge, man. Did I get that on the stream? Did I get that on the broadcast? I think I did, didn't I?
I think you might have missed it.
I
just missed it.
I must have. Yeah, I think I did. Yeah. Fucking hell, man. That was crazy, man. That dude was. I mean, he couldn't. He had nowhere to go. I mean, he was in but there was some crazy shit going on before that. Yeah, before he ended up that dude on the fucking in the middle of going across sideways across the fucking track there, man.
Yeah. He got the worst of it.
Yeah, he was definitely, man. He definitely copped the fucking worst out of that. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. I don't watch the broadcast back because it's too painful.
They come out good. They come out real good. Earlier today.
Yeah, man.
Back just looking.
Oh, yeah. Look, it's getting a little bit better. Fucking, I've just got to remember to fucking turn my mic on and I was running a bit late and shit, and I don't know why, because I was ready to go. I was in the and doing practice, but then I didn't do me prep right, man. Fucking, so hence fucking I looked at it, and like when someone on the chat, someone said Alonso, maybe someone said, we can't hear you, man. I'm like, oh, you're fucking kidding.
Yeah, I seen that.
And I'm thinking, what the fuck?
Because you even checked it again right before the race started. You had to make sure you.
Yeah.
I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh man, I did me prep, and then I was so happy that I'd done everything right, and I got all my paperwork and all that shit, and fucking I was really fucking happy about fucking jumping in. I'd set my mic up, and I thought, I didn't even check that I hadn't plugged it into the fucking front of the PlayStation, man. Right, me mic, So, and when after 20 minutes of going through Indy facts, the track facts, the fucking driver standings, Porsche Cup fucking facts, fucking whole heap of other shit, 20 minutes worth of shit, alright? Then someone comes on the chat, I see, we can't hear you, man. I'm like, oh, you're fucking me. Yeah? So instantly from that moment on, the broadcast probably went a little bit because that just got me a little bit fucking perturbed about the fact that, one, I did all that prep but forgot to put one fucking plug into the fucking PlayStation, and 2, that I've got to repeat half of that shit but do it really quickly because then it was the end of qualifying. So it's going to get better. I'll probably, like I said, I'll get the best broadcast will be the last one from North Life, right? Because I'll have fucking 90-odd minutes, right, to get it right. So it'll be a good one, man. Yeah. So the last one will be a good fucking one. So, but it's fun to do, and the guys enjoy it, and it brings something a little bit extra to the which I think, Big Grid should have. You know, I'm finding it hard to find anyone. Raven doesn't suit Raven's times, even though I fucking offered him 2 lots of fucking money to come do it at a fucking time. It's too early for him, or some shit, or too late for him, or some shit in the morning, or too early. And he said if it was 2 hours, I said, yeah. So, but we'll find somebody. There'll be somebody there. Yeah.
What's the time looking like on the quali?
Well, you're into fucking wait time.
The race yet?
No, we're into wait time, man. So if you jumped in now, you probably jump into fucking pit lane, but there's only 16 of us.
We're about to switch over in a second.
Anybody fast there tonight?
Des Stubb, 55. Yep. And Van Zyl only half.
Mustang.
Yeah, in the Mustang. But a 55.3 from fucking Des Stubb. Again, man, that dude is a fucking...
What's the weather and temp like?
24 ambient, 26 track, optimum, sunny, little bit of cloud, but nice. Yeah, 3k of wind. Nice, really nice, man. Yeah, it's going to be 6 p.m. in the evening, so be nice. I love this place. I've done so many laps around here. Fuck.
Got 5 Porsches on track. I think we got the most Porsches to dominate.
I think it's funny how the guys that are taking the Porsches are all in the Cup car and doing fucking Cup car as well. Is Des Stubb? Is Des Stubb in the fucking Cup car? Is he? He's not racing. No, he's not racing it. Yeah. But it would not surprise me if he was, that there'd be another dude up the front.
I bet he's pretty good.
I bet he's good in a Cup car. Yeah, I bet you he's good in a Cup car. Yeah. One, because he drives the Porsche.
I did all that, fellas, and I still think it's not working.
Still nothing? Damn.
Nope. I restored the license.
ACC thing.
I think
something. I think when they put that latest update on, there was a bug that never got checked. Like completely, nobody ever called.
Why would it affect some PS5 players and then not others?
I think what's going on tonight, I can't explain that because something weird is going on tonight. But I think since that update, there's been issues, little small things. Like I'll get on and can't get to the servers, have to turn it off, turn it back on, and everything's fine. Like I've never had to do stuff like that.
Well, some nights, it's done this, and it'll like I have to refresh it a couple times. It'll come back, but tonight it's just not doing anything.
But you can play GT7 though. Yeah. There's no issue with GT7.
No, it's just an ACC thing. It won't let me on their online services.
See, and what should
create a private lobby? Just won't let me on ACC online services.
I'm hoping enough people are having an issue tonight that they're going to be doing something about it. They should be working
I hope
on
so.
It. Xbox.
I hope it doesn't last till this weekend. I got my 24-hour race this weekend.
Where's that? Who's that with?
SRC Sim Racing Club. We got
on ACC.
Yeah. We got a year-long endurance championship with one race a month. Yeah. We got a bunch of 24-hour races left this season.
See, Prince, we should steal him and get him to fucking do our endurance, become our endurance fucking ideas guy at ARL.
Endurance planner.
Yeah, and get him to run the series, get him to design the series and run the enduro side of it, and we'll just focus on the 2 Big Grid and fucking something else on fucking whatever on Sundays or whatever, and then just get.
Right. Oh,
he left.
Where'd he go?
But we should get you to do that, man, because you like the enduros. You're an enduro kind of a dude, so we should get you to do the enduros for fucking ARL, run them, do the drivers' meetings, everything. All right, design them. We'll help you. Fucking me and Prince will help you. Yeah, and come up with them. Yeah, maybe even like once a month or something.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool.
Got kicked out the party for some reason.
It's a lot of work running those enduro servers, though, man. Those things go down. You got to bring them back up. Stay awake during the whole race.
No, but you've got the support of a couple of guys. You've me as well, man. That fucking when it's night time there, it's daylight here. You know what I mean? So I can keep an eye on them as well. You know, so
yeah,
it's not just you alone. It's you supported by me, Prince, Long, whoever. You know what I mean? The whole console team. You know, as well as fucking the bosses. You know, so.
I thought we had a pretty cool endurance format, the medium endurance races where it's not quite a super long race, but it's still long enough to call it an endurance race. Those worked out.
Yeah. I think our last Enduro series was fucking awesome. You know what I mean?
A little less intense than doing like the full 12 to 24-hour races, but still fun.
Yeah. I think there's a sweet spot with with enduros and with the time and how long and that sort of shit. Yeah, I think there's a sweet spot whether you do them for 4 hours or 6 hours. You definitely open up if you do the shorter ones. You definitely open up. You got to open up the fucking guys running solo. Yeah.
Yeah, you
can't do anything longer than like 3 to 3.5 hours for the solo drivers.
I think you could do. I think that there's guys out there that could do a 4 or 4.5 hour or 5 hour race solo. Man, there's easy guys out there. Yes,
I've tried it and it's miserable.
It depends, man. I guess it depends on where you are in the race. You know what I mean? And
Nordschleife is the only place you can kind of do it because there's not a lot of braking zones. It's the braking zones that kill you for 6 hours. Nordschleife doesn't have like too many hardcore braking zones.
As long as I could do it, probably like a 2.5, maybe 3 hours at one time.
I tried to salvage a 9-hour at Kyalami, and there was like 5 hours left, and I tried to do it by myself when Will and Cody were doing stuff last year, and I couldn't make it. I had to quit. It was bad.
I've done a couple, and I've done a few endurances, man. I haven't tried a 24-hour by myself. What the fuck is this Muppet Houston doing, man? Fucking hell.
That would be insane if you did a 24 by yourself.
But I've done a 6 hour, and I've done a 12-hour by myself. Right. I had to have breaks. I had to have breaks and shit, man. But I just worked them into me pit stops, So, I fell back and, I was fucking laps down. But the experience of it and just having that, say, minute break, bit over a minute break, to have a stretch, go for a piss, have a drink, refresh, fucking put some clear eyes in your fucking eyes and then go again, man. You know what I mean? I just broke it up into hour stints, So my pit stops were a lot longer because I would have that little bit of a break, you know what I mean? That minute and a half, whatever, you know what I mean? On top of fucking whatever damage or whatever that I was doing to the car, but look, it's doable if you break it up into stints, into hour stints, It's not.
I mean,
it's
don't
not.
think if you want to be competitive, though.
Look, if you want to be competitive, if you want to be competitive, then don't bother entering into a fucking enduro event unless you got a fucking teammate that's of a similar quality. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
There's no point. You know what I mean? Or even like just a little bit, even if they're a little bit less than you in that way, still, you know.
Right.
You got to have somebody if you're going to do a really long one. You know what I mean? Two guys can do like, a fucking 6 hour event, no drama. You know what I mean? What the fucking cunt's doing up there? Busy.
Trejo's tried to squeeze me at the first
I see that out there.
You guys keep up with like the GT7 stuff at all? Like any the live streamers or anything?
Yeah. Some.
Y'all heard of a guy called Z28 Gaming?
Nah, can't say I have, mate.
Oh, okay. He got to go to like the GT World Series once in like 2018. He just makes content. He's still a really fast driver and everything.
I watch a bit of that Rory Alexander, man.
Rory. Yeah, Rory's cool. But the guys I'm on the team with doing this Thursday league somehow know Z28, and he's like convinced them to be on the team.
Fuck.
I'm like, what the heck? And there's like 2 other World Series.
Are they competing in like endurance events and stuff?
No, it's not endurance. It's like hour-long events, and our events. I'm in Division 2, and somehow I convinced them to race Division 2 with like the slightly slower guys, and like we got little like 30-40 minute races. But there's like 3 World Series races in this thing. I couldn't believe it. It's a league called VIP, Victory and Pace, or something. Anyway, they're doing like the broadcast stuff too, and it's like it's really nice. They got like instant replays and everything. But GT7 allows for that kind of thing, though, I guess.
Yeah.
I wish ACC had more controls where you could, do more of the instant replay stuff. That would be really helpful.
Yeah, it'd be good if there was 2 of you in the booth and that one could concentrate replays and incidents and shit.
I don't see why we didn't get the PC version of the replay.
Yeah, same.
Right. I think it's because of
how hard it is.
I don't know. I guess the console didn't have the capabilities of doing it.
I just think they couldn't be fucked. It's too expensive. I don't think the console, it had nothing to do with the console. Whoa, Prince!
It's like you can use like a keyboard with the PS5, and that helps out a lot, controlling stuff. But the keyboard is not like using it on PC. It's
yeah.
That's recover.
Yeah, he redressed it though.
Almost put me in the water.
It's like I was saying, all the buttons on the keyboard for ACC on PS5 are pre-programmed. So, I don't know. Maybe there's limitations. Do you guys use a keyboard?
Yep.
For ACC?
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, for Enduros I do, yep.
I've never tried.
I have to, because the navigational button on my wheel is like not reliable.
Yeah, no, I use it.
So yeah, it's just quicker for me to use like the up and down, left, right arrows on the keyboard. All you gotta do is just hook one up. And
yep, I've got a Bluetooth one.
Right off the bat. Yep.
Good thing about this cheap wheel I bought, it had so many places to put the presets, put all the things that I need.
Yeah.
I even still have even more that I can put, and I don't have nothing else I want to put.
Right.
It's just so many options.
Well, you can do some stuff with the keyboard that I guess you don't like. Either you don't have enough room on your wheel to program them, or stuff that you couldn't program.
Like the camera cycle thing.
Automatic functions for changing the camera. Yeah, so there's automatic functions already programmed to change the cameras, and like all views and broadcast views. And then, you can navigate the menus real quick, and it's also easier. It makes it better for driver swap races, and that's what made me get it first. Because sometimes when you do those driver swap races, it changes the camera. Yeah, it swaps you into like somebody else's car, and it's easier with the keyboard to get back in your own car.
Yeah, because I think the workaround, you have to go into the stupid replay.
Yeah, you gotta fuck around.
But if you had, like
yeah.
I said, you can switch the camera easily. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, it keeps you from having to do that replay mode stuff.
Yeah. Some guys might be replay. Kyle Smith guy pretty crazy. Trying to chase him down, he's like, I can't catch on to save my life. Feels so good to be back in GT3. Feel like we've been
It was only last week.
Well, I missed that one. I was taking my vacation, man. That's when I took my vacation. I was helping my cousin move and made it back too late. I'm kind of mad that I missed it now, because that would have been the one that I could have really got to see what the times were looking like. I mean, I saw the times that were posted, but you don't get to look at the timetables or nothing like that. Just get to see the fastest that somebody posted. No issues next week. Gonna have a nice Silverstone 81 race. No problems. Putting it in the air now.
I don't know if we talked about this or not, but did you guys hear about the new tracks that are coming to LMU?
Again, new tracks?
Yeah, I heard some about it.
We're getting some American tracks.
Yeah,
I don't know
I heard
how
that.
many, but 2 of them are going to be Daytona and Laguna Seca. Which is weird because, you know, they made the game to be like the WC game, but I think they realized their track limitations just following WC, so they're adding in all kinds of stuff. Or I guess they said nothing's stopping them from getting a license to, you know, to use Daytona and Laguna Seca. They just can't advertise it as like the, you know, IMSA tracks or whatever. 'Cause that really opens up a whole bunch for that game.
If they can get a good track selection, like ACC can build it up, some actual heavy hitters, I think it'll be good, especially coming to town. I mean, they've already got a pretty big following on PC already, with the limited stuff that they got now. I just don't want to get into a situation where we're playing ACC and you're playing LMU, where you have to pick one or some weird shit.
I mean, that's exactly the situation I want. I want to be playing all the games, but I know for league-wise, it's kind of hard to commit to a bunch of different games.
Yeah, like after a while, it just starts getting hard to keep up with all the race days. Kind of with all the different series and all that. I would rather just LMU be a way better version of ACC. Like take it into the newer time. But hey, we're still playing ACC and LMU. Let it rock. Ain't got nothing against it. To me, though, it's still going to be the physics. The physics is more
determining factor.
Exactly, yeah. They can always add tracks and cars and things. The physics aren't right from the start. It's going to be another PM though.
Well, as many players as been playing LMU, I don't think we're gonna have to worry about that. But Will did say that it was weird, like it was different, you know, going from ACC to LMU is a different way of driving, but. I don't think it. Yeah,
as long as it feels natural. Like I expect it to be. Cause even they say like the guys that go to iRace and everything, they're saying like the way we break in ACC is not right at all. Going to 100%, like it's not real. So I'm sure it's gonna be a different way to drive it for sure. But as long as the cars don't feel like freaking driving on ice and stuff like that. Actually has some realism to it. That's all. Finally caught up. 100 laps.
My internet went down.
Yeah, I think it did.
Damn it.
You was going through that chicane, and then it looked like it.
Yeah,
you just like cut through it, cut through the track, and then left.
What happened to Bacon?
Him and Clogs left. He'll probably go do Division 1 practice.
Can you keep first place, or Hondo is bothering you?
He's almost passed me a couple times, but still in first. It feels like his tires are wearing out.
Yeah, I think he's on medium.
How's the Nürburgring race going, fellas?
Chasing down an Ann and I can't get past.
Yeah, not bad. P7.
Oh, you went on.
Yeah, I got past him. He made a fuck up out of the Schumacher S's. That fucking Mustang. Been chasing him for fucking laps, trying to get by him. He's making mistakes everywhere. Fucking muppet.
Oh, the Trejo guy?
Yeah, man.
That guy was all loose.
I hit him, had to redress because he fucked up in the Schumacher S's fucking few laps before I got by him. Ended up fucking clouting him around. So I had to redress that, give him the spot back, fucking try and hold back Jackal and fucking the snake Merc. But I got by him.
What'd you say, Chalky?
You say my name.
I said Hondo was on mediums.
Oh yeah, I knew.
I think Bacon was on mediums too before he left. He was like pulling away from me way faster than he should have been. Hondo's in a 45.7.
48.7. Yeah, something like that. Gotta be better at the last work than before the runs. I think I'm losing time now.
That's the long old lot.
Is your buddies from Tyler Lake now?
What's that?
Is your buddies for the race on Saturday?
No, I used to see buddies from Tuesday and Sunday.
You said you were having 24 hours.
Yeah, that's in a different league. These are guys from ARL. Prince, Butler, Chalky, Prince,
ARL.
Butler.
There you go, brother.
ARL. Chalky's my teammate on Thursday. We're just trying to do some practice, scoping out what to do for that race on Thursday. CGV, Circuit Gilles Villeneuve in Canada, Montreal. Yeah, the F1 track.
Oh, the F1 track? Okay.
Yeah. It's pretty cool.
What kind of car?
GT4s. You got a choice of either the GT4 Viper, Corvette, or Mustang. And everybody's got to be in the same car. Oh my god. Are you kidding me? That's just ruined my strategy. Hit the freaking pit wall on the way in. It's so stupid. not have the tires to enter the quick that fast.
Did we one of those yesterday? Zero feet empty.
And Honda came out 27 seconds ahead of me. How did he do that?
That's included, isn't it?
Has he not? No, he already did. He pitted before I did.
Probably take this field or something. Or they can fuel.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Just change tire maybe.
It did take me 10 or 15 seconds to get into the pits. After hitting the wall. Dang, he's in a 45-4.
Definitely gonna have to practice with Silver Spring. You guys are like 20 seconds up the road. Not even close. I'm looking like a silver out here.
You're telling me, man. Fuck.
Put myself in the silver class.
Yeah, I think we need to reclassify us both back to AM, mate. Fuck me. These AM drivers are just as quick as pros.
Yeah.
Fuck me,
Some
man.
of these guys ain't AMs, I can tell
No,
you.
they're fucking not AM, mate. Fuck me. This dude behind me in the Mustang isn't an AM. He's fighting with Jackal in silver. Fuck. Fuck me. Fair suck of the Sav, man. Fuck.
Reminds me of my bosses. Friends.
Yellow flag, green light.
I'm usually good at nerves too. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, same here, man. I'm setting like 57s, 56s, and
Yeah, I
fuck.
can't get a 56 to save my life right now. I'm like, what the hell is going on?
And I'm still fucking back in P7, man. I thought it would have been maybe 6 or something like that.
You'll probably catch that Smith guy for sure.
Yeah,
No
I'm
name
closing
for
him.
it.
I'm only 5 seconds behind him. So,
Once you get past there,
That's
no
wh-
man's land. Everybody's gone.
Fix it.
Yeah, 15, 14 minutes left. We're almost done.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
So the group one is racing another track.
Yeah. Where is he? Daytona. Group 3 is at Daytona.
other, just having a fun race.
Yeah, I'm fucking
Batting
job.
with the damn
Yeah.
sizzle car.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
the
is it?
sizzle just
See
right
that?
on top of each other the whole race.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no, yeah, he
Oh.
just hit it really small. He's 1/4 of the time.
Oh, you said Hondo's at a quarter of a tank right now?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Man, he really underfilled. Maybe he accidentally didn't take fuel. I don't know.
I think he did a little bit.
Short fuel.
What lap are you guys short? Yeah. It's 15 laps right now?
Yeah, it should end at like
Yeah.
22 or 23 laps. I pitted on lap 11. He probably pitted on lap like 8 or 9.
Yeah, he definitely took a couple laps here. I guess to trying to keep a lead.
Mm-hmm.
When he pits, probably all of you guys are gonna be really close or maybe passing.
I'd be a lot closer to him if I hadn't hit the freaking pit wall.
He just pitted.
On the way in.
Yeah, flag accepted.
I came to a dead stop when I hit that bridge.
That's what happened to me yesterday. You killed me. I had to back the car and everything.
So, seems like Honda's planning on doing a 2-stop and a short fueling, like medium.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, for the last time. It's gonna take a lot of time.
Yellow flag.
Is that faster then? I mean, if I hadn't crashed, I'd be ahead of him right now.
Yeah. By like minimum of 7 seconds.
Yeah, it's like I need to do this race again to figure out how it would actually have turned out.
It's definitely gonna be faster. Supposed to be.
Oh yeah, now you come out ahead of me, yeah, now I'll be faster.
So try to be on your switch. How's torque in front? By when you crash?
Yeah, because I crashed. So.
Who remembers that?
Yellow flag accepted.
I'm surprised you haven't had that fast lap.
Well, I think these guys have figured out how to drive the Corvette faster than the Mustang, and the Viper isn't the fastest car.
Yeah, it's the best one.
Yeah, it's the best on fuel and tire wear.
You have the fastest lap now?
No, Honda's got it, 45.4.
Yes.
How did Honda get behind me?
Yeah, he just short pitted again.
He short pitted again.
Yeah, he pitted the first time. Change tires. Did a little bit of fuel. When you crash, this is his last hit.
The tires is he on now?
He's on mediums.
You think he didn't take enough fuel for that pit stop or something?
I think he did that on purpose. first one. He definitely did that on purpose, because by lap 15, the Corvette won't have any fuel. I don't know, you would have been maybe like 8 seconds in front of him if you wouldn't crash. And there's too many laps to go to. Just make that road
A long spun.
you don't have crash.
Yellow flag is watch out in front. There's a slow car over there.
You cashing in torque. 2 seconds.
Car on the right. Yellow flag is
Try to get back torque from the straightaway.
clear on the right.
This is gonna bother you.
Honda's coming though.
He has a little bit more fuel than you. He's half tank now.
He's over half tank.
Yeah, just half tank. He's
Okay.
probably over fuel a little bit.
Finally get a 46-0.
Quick.
I don't think these are the settings for the race.
Let me see. What are the settings supposed to be? Firework is 12 right now. Fuel consumption is 5. Refuel speed is 2 hours or something.
It's the time of day.
Time of day. Custom weather. This is custom weather.
It doesn't say the time of day.
Your afternoon and variable
Afternoon.
time speed is what time?
What's the variable time speed at?
5x.
Yellow flag is at 1.
Ah,
Crash medium. You touched it?
No, it wasn't Honda touching. It was me taking the curb wrong because he tried to pass there.
It's not a good spot to pass.
But the practices we were doing last night, the track was a lot darker by the end of the race.
So let me see the last data here. It says S11, S03, and C3. So it's cloudy on the way. Maybe why
last night. Remember, it was so dark that the lights came on.
Yeah. He still has some capacity? Oh, he does.
Yellow flag is activated.
He hasn't catch yet. Told you.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out.
I don't think that's a race, you know?
We've done that.
I'm saying Honda hasn't catch torque yet. He probably will, but it's taking way too long for catching. And these tires. Going down quite a bit.
Yellow flag is activated.
One more left.
Okay, leaders on the final lap down. Give it to okay. Yellow flag ahead. Be careful. Right on, man. The fastest lap so far. Yellow flag is activated.
Oh, Prince held out, man.
Yeah. Coming down to the final stretch.
Yeah.
now.
Yep. Last lap.
Yeah, done.
Just about. Yeah, last lap for everyone, man. I'm not going to catch fucking long. I needed probably another couple of laps.
Yeah, you're right there with him there.
Yeah. Yep, P6 not bad, man. Happy with that on the eval race.
Nice little fun race.
Yep. Great little pre.
Look at moving some of these guys around.
Yep. Oh, he ran wide. I might get it. P6, he fucked it up in the last quarter. I nearly got him on the line.
Nice. 3/10, Scott, right on top. Right on top of it. Hey, best of stole the win. Of course he did.
Of course he did, man.
Nice.
Is he running the number one plate? I forgot to look. Is he running the number one plate?
He's running 1.5, yeah, 15.
Is he? Well, he has the right to the number one plate 15. If he wants it.
Yeah, if he wants it. I don't think he...
No.
That stuff, just used to his number.
Yeah, man, I don't think he really that interested in taking the number one plate. I think we all know, everyone knows who's the champ.
Man, he put a 55.3 up.
Yeah, man, he's fucking fast.
Barely get a 56.
Mate, he is, yeah, I'm going to say it now, man. He is the odds-on favourite to take out fucking this season, definitely. If he doesn't, I'll be fucking shocked. It'll be someone random that we don't know.
He's got some competition, some of these guys.
I don't know if Motors signed up.
Top pros will be their own little top 10 guys. I think will be in their own little battle.
Yeah, is Motors signed up? Do you know?
He was, but I think he took himself out, so I'm not sure if he's gonna be back in the series or not.
Yeah, right. That's strange. Because he's usually front and center.
Maybe because they didn't have the Spanish meeting set up last week. But
they had it set up this week, though.
Yeah, this week we're good. But most of these guys, the guys that showed DSQ, that just means that they signed out at some point during the week on SimGrid. Good race.
Yeah, man.
20 seconds. I was 40 seconds off the lead. It's 20 seconds off the lead. A lot. My times.
He's fast, man. Fucking hell.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, he's fast.
Pros for a reason.
I got no damage, so I don't know where I hit fucking... What's the name, man? But I got no damage to the front of my car. I mustn't have registered, but... Trios. But I redressed it, so... Let's have a look at the timetables. Who got it? Who got the fucking...
That's the...
Oh, yeah.
Purple lap.
Yeah, right.
You guys running one again at Baji, or...?
Yeah. Fastest lap, 155.39. Fucking hell, man.
Van Zyl had a 55.5. Wasn't far off. Got beat about 2.
Yeah, Van Zyl in the fasting qualifying, man, it was fuck all off him in quality. Yeah, Desub only just got it. Yeah. Yeah, only by fuck all, man. Like, Desub was one... Oh, no, you got to buy a bit. But... And then...
Alright, the floor.
Race.
Wait for me, wait for me.
Where's my fastest lap? Yeah. Yeah, if I had to put all my sectors in from fucking 12, lap 12, lap fucking 8, and lap fucking 5, I would have been in the fucking 56s. Otherwise, it was 58s, 59s, and 157.
I barely got a 56. That last 2 laps, I finally cracked the 56.
Who won AM? K. Smith.
K. Smith. He might
Yeah.
be getting moved up. He's pretty fast.
Yeah.
He's pretty fast.
Yeah. So Jackal took the win, then Wright, then Chicanos Pistello. Yeah. Well, yeah, he might be getting K. Smith might be fucking getting moved.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, man. You know, although he didn't make it, it was pretty easy to get by him, man. So he just made a mistake into the fucking into the last one.
Pretty fast. Like he started trailing off towards the end of the race.
Yeah.
You have a room
Oh,
up?
he was just losing it.
Are you?
Oh, not yet, man.